biggest
Right, chat.
difference between
Last
these two
map, we got
squads.
LEV on defense, we got G2 on attack.
Before. G2 have been here many, many times.
4 players, 11 though, grouped up towards this mid
This
angle.
is a big punish on middle.
You see a scrap and a brawl.
Prowler
potentially
gets
quite
shot
early,
and they want
but
none of it.
tiptoeing around it, the potential of the fight. The orb up gives them timing, and this is a classic play. LEV trying to bait these players out into the open, but G2 don't take it.
I just feel like they're kind of ready for this.
The bait for now, though. They're still maintaining that composure, holding their ground. Steady nerves and steady aim is required. In a moment like this, with Spike being dropped early, how the hell do you bail yourselves out of it? Call for the disengage. LEV want to just get out with no more casualties.
Yeah, G2 don't react to try to take a site. Hello? Sado's sticking around.
Sticking around, taking a
Oh,
peek,
boy.
but in that slight corner.
Yeah, they had a misread on this. They thought they were going to group up and go over towards B main here.
Taking a timing
Oh,
once
they
more.
can't
Neon.
get in for these
Twisty
push there
business.
as well.
Eating
I'm
the
not sure
wider
this one's going to work.
process is weakened as anything. Snaps to the dome, but again the trade is intact. And so far, all this action just maintained and sent over towards this mid avenue. No real moves being made towards the other areas of the map. Lows, maybe his turn and time to shine. Hold on, King! Trying to adjust the aim.
Pretty good damage.
Lows waited it all the way out. He's down to 40 HP though, and he hears that timing, missing these players past him.
So far, this has been a pure hero round for LEV. Every player taking their turn to try to walk into the squad of G2.
LEV did
was
this
nice
all
out
last
here.
time.
This
Yeah,
is
it looked a little familiar.
Unprecedented, really.
They've at least run it
Leave
before
hold
once.
on. He's just turned his attention towards it. Right in the moments, the
With
internal
a similar
timer
reaction
in
as well,
his
I think,
head.
in terms of like the
Ticking
protocol of
away,
pushing if they
realizing,
don't
hold up.
insta-push mid.
Got to clear that. That's a
'Cause
possibility.
they wanna go behind
Secures
anyway.
a pistol round for G2. Desperately needed, like we were saying. They've had an attempt to try and win split against this Leviathan team. Didn't come to fruition for them then.
Yeah, I like at least the confidence that LEV came into this
expecting this?
pistol round
RG2
with.
are all over
They
this, yeah.
weren't afraid to go and try to make the play. In fact, a lot of them tried to go and make the hero play to turn that round on its head. And G2 stayed absolutely solid. 5 players, guns out, staring at smokes, waiting for LEV to make that.
Full eco on this
that
one.
mistake or that hero
What
play,
can they farm here?
depending on whether or not it works.
Pretty even.
And LEV closes things.
You're going to aim for one of
3 kills
these.
in the round.
Probably
What a monster
Jogamos,
he
you would
was in
imagine.
every round that mattered on Pearl.
That's incredibly pivotal. Looking to carry this one forwards, but he's going to be taking a bullet to the head
The
instead.
good thing about this is he only had 2 as well.
Farming up a couple of orbs
He only
right
had
now.
the tap of the
Able to try
orb and
get
then
Sado
obviously got
online.
popped.
Want to be claimed, but instead just the speed up here from G2.
Jesus,
Called for.
what was that?
Clean movement.
LEV are going to be fast on the flood on this one.
That was
ready.
nuts. What sense is
Fast
that?
lane's ready. Spike, he can utilize this one to try and get his team all the way in. It's one smoke as well, one flash out towards the top, and Spike has already taken up residency over towards the front section of the site, but they could try and clear these G2 players out. Close quarters though, might be where they thrive. Shorty's out and barely enough damage to get it all
Worked out pretty
done.
well, man.
Being shredded by the Thorns.
Baby Bay's utility doing so much here.
That really did just take all the sting and bite out of a round like this, the potential for LEV to get anything done.
Neon has to bait out the wall. Can't wrap around that side of pillar and try to help his team out.
No. Tiny angle here, but these players are just looking to see if they can do a bit of damage. Potentially make
One
it
bullet.
King. Spotted out, but he'll want to go down to the spike.
It's a big beginning for G2.
It's a massive
Yeah,
one.
it's a really good start for them.
A reminder, the last time they played,
It was nice that
barely
Jogamo got a
any
lot of
rounds
kills
that
here.
G2 put together.
Right, his little
It was
360
13-4
entry
the
here is
final
kind of
score.
insane.
So
Wendy with the tier 1,
Just
appreciate the
here,
5
just coming
months.
out of the pistol and the follow-up. And Baby Bay showing and demonstrating that he's gonna save basically
the tier
every
1.
piece of utility to stop the LEV retakes coming through. I think that could be a very nice adjustment. Yeah. Baby Bay's spoken about the fact that the assistant coach.
What do you think
Jack on
Baby Bay's
G2
greatest
has helped him
strength
a
as a
lot with
player
his
is?
vice play.
I mean, judging
He
by
has
what they
simplified
say,
his
like
role.
vibes, man.
They've been
It's
running
important.
a ton of vice, and it's really been working for G2.
He's improved a lot as a player on it. More defined.
He frags heavy as well. It's not like he drops.
Finding his footing. Back of it.
It's not like he drops and he's
Not
not
fake
he's
smoke, it's
a
actually dead,
detriment
so
or anything.
See sees and a nade. Sidestep for now. Jorg taking a lot of damage in the process, but hold on, Stinger in
vibes guy.
hand. Just locks on. Spike immediately taken out here. Now Blows will have to reciprocate, but again, he's feeling that pressure hopping through. This is a crazy timing.
I mean, he did
But
incredible
still, Blows
damage
who
here.
gets on top of it.
Made so much
33
space
health,
on
able
this
to back
as well.
himself out. G2 though might have had a window of opportunity into
Dude,
this A
Jogamo
side.
on Raze. You kind of forget how good he is on
Blow
Raze,
slips through,
man.
tries to take the timing again.
Like I miss him on
They have to
Raze.
navigate so
He's
much
great.
pressure there.
It's a very open plan.
Ooh,
Leave,
Leaf was
leave.
sleeping, but he
Locks
still
all the
won.
way down. He's got that rifle. Slips his way past. tiny angle to play in. A bit of spam as well will do that job, but it's Trent. Returns it, gets that trade online. Playing his main angle as well. It's a strong post plan here for G2.
They might have to give this one up.
I mean, they do.
Pistol into a bonus.
Conversion for G2.
It's big,
At
man.
the side of map.
It's really big. Dude, Jogomo did so much
They
in this
could not
round.
have found a better start to this one. And who is it that opens things again in a big game? Game 5, Grand Finals, Jogomo. Barrels his way up mid, and with Stinger in hand,
Barely
takes
any
down
life
Spike.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's so clean. It's such a nice idea on a set bonus, too. You throw the Season Age, you clear out that spot over towards Vents. Okay.
Yeah, a little expensive.
All good.
Yeah, he had a Spectre in hand. It's not the worst thing in the world at all. Look at this entry, though. Eviscerates Spikes and then gets the wraparound crunch into blows. He genuinely deals with it well, but at that point, G2 have just got the whole of A.
Hot dog.
Lever not feeling good in the money.
No, they have been made to hurt here.
2 save guns.
Trying to scrap something together here. They've got 2 rifles, maybe a bit of armor onto Neon, but
They at least get
It's not much to
the
work with.
Phoenix Soul, but it's a little off.
mid-play potentially cooked up here by Lev because they have a stack of these bodies. Players ready to respond in case there is something kicking off, and it's the rifle players again. Taking point, 2 duelists looking to see if they can even the tide out, but catching the contact of the Prowler, they want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they're doing a great job right now at avoiding the dangerous areas of the map that Lever playing.
It's another piece of util being used, a lot of it just being dumped in.
I feel like they're
The A side now
reading the
again, open
setups
for the
really
taking.
well right now.
Pretty similar idea here from
Yeah.
Valin. Pressure towards mid,
Ev-
pressure towards B, and then
every-
get into A.
Every couple,
Read on it.
no, they have great reads back to
Also
back.
now ready to be expended in a round like this in case they choose to do it, and looks like Valin is considering it, even against
This
the
is what worries
weaker
me a
buy.
little bit
Well, their
about
post
Lev
plans will fall
stuff.
into pieces on Pearl,
Yeah.
so
Once
you
you
know,
get that
you've gotta
footage,
send them.
You might potentially have to here. Prowler forwards. Gonna need primed. Leaf. It's like reposition. That
Ooh.
blind is everything though. Sato
he's so good with the
play
flashes,
with the
man.
rifles.
Such a diff.
doing decent work now, and a damage done. Look at that blind again, Valin. He's just a sitting duck way out into the open. Cutting up these angles up to Baby Bay. Can't do a lot from that spot. Already prior revealed, and the backstab activates. Blows it straight on top of it. Leviathan.
Very nice, man.
From the brink. They find themselves
Did
with
the
a round.
little
They completely offset that
the
momentum.
weight
that
on
G2 were
heaven,
building.
knowing that it was planned for heaven and someone's going to
Absolutely
wrap
feels
once
like
they
another
take
one of
sight.
those
That was so
post plans
nice.
from Pearl, where G2 get into decent positions, but Leb's protocols are very clean. They didn't have the heavy weapons, but these flashes were destroying G2 players. Look, every single player you're spotting right now, blinded up or caught out in the open. Jorg takes a bullet to the back of the head as he wraps around to play the clutch too. Lev are very practiced in that spot. And Valin was thinking about using the ult. I'm not sure it would have made that much of a difference, but certainly if they have, you know,
Yeah, it might
a
have.
pit, a fade out, basically any of the other ults in a post plan, they're going to want to throw them out.
Yeah.
Because that's the spot where
The
G2
main
have been
control,
suffering right now is actually
In
converting
reaction,
these
they
post
get
plan
aggro
rounds.
over towards
Quite
A.
down, but difficulties a little bit further.
Sato is full
Jesus. A big combo right there.
Overabundance of util going to be used and committed here. Shorty shots into the corners just again, just in case. Jorgamo is all the way through now like a rocket, trying to trade that kill out. King is going to be taken out.
Big duel
They
on
haven't dealt
site,
with this
man.
one player on site.
What
It's
you got, Neon?
Look at the anchor and lock this one down again with the help of his team as the TP disengage. In for the back of the side.
Ah, he did
How is he
good.
finding this? It's unbelievable.
Does he swing with the
The
tether?
work that this kid is putting on. Hell of a show. Flash connects, Baby Bay.
I think he's
barely
going to
get out
swing
of
off the
dodge
tether
you
there,
see
but
he's locked up
maybe
onto
I'm
the
just
spot,
fully wrong.
spotting out where they are.
Ah, he's so
Neon!
good, mate.
There's no slowing down. It's unbelievable stuff, Trent. That's crazy what's done.
He's found an escape avenue.
Look at that
Okay.
He's gonna
incredibly
create a
doable
1v3 that
1v4. They
might
are
be
so
winnable.
far away.
Plant
Hold,
down. I
yeah.
mean, if he can get something for free.
This came
He's
online.
here so
Neon's done
fast.
so
He might
much
be able
work
to
in this
actually
round.
take
It
some space
absolutely
there.
should be wrapped up for Lev.
Yeah, he
but
doesn't realize
Trent's a
just how much he's
monster in the
owned it,
clutch.
right?
He is.
Oh, no, he
I
does,
think we're
okay.
due for a big one.
Can't count this guy out right now, but
Oh,
get discipline from
they're
Lev.
all going to
Neon's
go
be
St.
leading the charge
Paul's.
as the weakest player. He'll put his body on the line and hope that the team can trade him out. It's an off angle.
Surely
He's trying
not.
to play it to the percentage mark. And
Oh my
here,
God.
moving
Dude, that was
forwards,
fast.
there's no
What?
slowing down.
How's he won that walking
that's
into the
an
angle?
astonishing round from Neon. He can do it no matter what he's playing.
What?
I think that's one of the reasons why he's he's not even just a front runner. He is head and shoulders above everybody else in Rookie of the Year
Dude,
for
look
Americans.
at this round. This round's insane from him.
How's he winning this situation?
I don't
No,
know.
and then he
Got
gets
aim punched
another.
as well. Headshot comes
And
through
then he wins
through the
this.
wall, I think.
Oh my god, okay, he's just... I mean, I guess he's standing at
It's
like the normal
insane.
angle, but it's still nuts.
Give me one. He gave me one. It was God.
G2 are going to take a tag timeout to try to adjust what's going on here. They had a very nice idea at the beginning of this game. You know, they were heavily controlling defensive aggression in mid, and then had a beautiful little set piece, Jorga mode, you know, springing up through, putting a lot of pressure into ropes. But they're going to need more of those ideas, I think, to tear apart Leviathan.
God, that's such a nuts round from him, by the way, back aside.
And the other
Insane.
half, is,
Yeah.
the other half is where a lot of people have been struggling to deal with Lev's attack.
Despite them running very similar attacks by default pretty much all the time. But, I mean, G2, they had their chance to try and solve that, to try and anti-strat them, and Lev just kind of maneuvered around it. They were very fluid in terms of their setups.
They were, yeah. I think Lev have shown across this playoffs run growth and different layers to themselves.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, there's been a criticism of King and owner-driven teams that they rely on set strats a bit too much. They're too predictable. You know, when things go wrong for them, they slow it down too much. But I think you've really seen a Lev that can show many different looks and ideas. And when you do challenge them with a bit of
they're pretty
anti-strat
good,
in,
man.
they've been able
They
to
got
maneuver around
individuals,
it.
they
were
got set
very good at
strats,
actually coming up with different
they can
flavors.
mid rounds.
Hold up to the test of it.
The IGL can frag heavy.
And yet in this series, we've also seen King's attack.
They can play pretty methodical as well. Like, they're a good team. They're definitely a very heavy set strat. Like, they lean on it a lot, but
hoping they can even
they still do the other stuff pretty well.
And it's decide a map here for the trophy and more.
If you give Jorgamon an opening, though, he will capitalize.
That showstopper is looking deadly. Prowler is sidestep for now. Season an age just in case there's a player sitting inside the smoke. Jorg
beats the
slow
molly.
past it.
This is how they made space for him to find his entry previously.
Yeah. Peeling all the way back. Sada doesn't really want to be playing an aggressive line on this one, just jiggling onto the corner. They're leaving Jorg as a bit of
Might
an
be able
insert.
to one-man fake this if they put a star in.
Yeah.
Good star.
This A side of the map is definitely weaker. And Valen's got a very clear idea that he wants to be ending here in the majority of the rounds. They messed up a post plan, but they've actually been getting the calling working.
They're finding the open sites. Access towards it. Blows has got a lot to cover from a spot like this.
Wait, what's the plan
The
here?
judge can lock down this one area.
I think what the plan is.
Again, he's twisting and turning. He's worried about
Dude, they're not
multiple
pivoting
directions currently.
back to mid.
Did lose mid control, and there was no.
Dude, they are.
11 out of here with the footsteps. Hold on, they're going to be going into the grinder. Blended to pieces. That's where the judge works at its best, really. The flash. Quick adjustment. Jorgmo just can't quite get in control of it in time.
Yeah, I mean, against another team,
Third
maybe
round,
it would have
almost
worked.
preordained at the beginning
It's
of
a
this
really
one.
weird
3
one.
to 3, evened up.
G2, though, still with another opportunity in the next round to make use of these ultimates. They have a showstopper, they have a Viper's Pit. These are great tools for Valen to try to work around. So King's still got a lot on his plate to try to deal with. Right now it feels like Lev have got pretty similar defensive setups in a lot of these rounds that are leaving the A site weak. But here's that
Why not
adjustment.
take site? They're hoping it will. They're hoping two things.
perfect
They're hoping
time.
that either a heavy
Do something
rotate goes in
aggressive on
because
this
it looks
side
like
of
they're
the
going to
map,
hit
maybe
A
with
with
Spike's
low
ultimate.
time, or they're hoping
could
for
be
an
a hard
overstep here
commitment.
so that inside
Molly
can get
being held
one.
as well for the fight forwards.
They got a
alongside
little
that
unlucky
but
that nothing happened, but
very
it's just because
passive
they got the.
positions. Leaf is all the way in
They
the
just
tunnel.
played 2-1-2, just
Suarez
tucked in.
sort of by this time, and he calls for the
And
rotation.
then the one
There's
just
a lot
has
of
a
util
judge.
being heard. He's going to call out the exact amount of players that were there. Hold on.
Like against another team that works
Damn,
sometimes.
King's gone down to the thorns. Decay on top of it,
The
showstopper!
the
Belly on
fade
point,
meant that
Neon.
the Thorns one-tapped him.
This gets his one, but this is an absolute bloodbath occurring. Skirmish through this middle area, and Leave, instinctual stuff. Couple of stray shots, and just anticipates exactly where the peaks are going to be
Hold
coming
up.
from. Blows.
Guys?
Hold on, there's a gap to play for here, and he's already found it. There's a one. Looking for the second, but cleaned up in time. Risky stuff here.
Good
Getting
damage,
tenuous,
so
you
this
can
is a
definitely
big buy run
tell.
coming up.
These teams have been going the distance.
Leaf's got so much experience in spots like that. He's the player on the A side of the map that comes to the rest of his team. Guys, there's 3 people pushing out over here. I can hear the util. They are heavily committing to an A main push. And Valen takes that information, calls the reaction up into B heaven, and opens up an opportunity for Jorg to go for that entry with the showstopper.
Yeah.
A nice Fast reaction called there. Even though it got a little tenuous, they close things out.
They're still looking to, I think, take control of some of these rounds with the productivity.
You gotta know they're gonna fight for B main here.
Looks like they have set one up.
They take B main. Mid's been kind of free. They could fast react if they wanted to.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
It's a little slow from G2.
Sada's been running around the
Just
map
happy to let them have this. The pressure that they're gonna react by pushing mid is enough to make A weak. Dude, I think this is their read stuff. I think they got a read when they like take B. That they're gonna be heavy middle. Every time they take B, they just run into A.
That spam just supplements it all.
And it is free.
But Valorant dropped out. That's no more smokes onto this one. It's gonna make it very difficult indeed. But a pit might help them out. Still, Nightfall scatters his way forwards, get the connection that they were looking for, and Lev now just trying to make a rapid approach off onto the main angle. Sado still there with the ult. Flash forwards. Doesn't get too much more for it. But this is really quite awkward for G2. They don't have good post-plan control.
No.
Someone's got to go huge on site.
The spike either.
Lev now looking to see if they can flood all the way through the fast lane. Let's pull out some of that util. Clearance now into hell, but just spinning down to the barrel. Maintaining it now, but this is all Baby Bay. Twisting, turning, see if he deal with it. All that util, and landing the bullets right where they matter. 8 bullets left. Something to play with now, but he's definitely done enough to try and push them back, but still trying to fight their way out of a corner. Blows!
So bad for Baby Bay. He did so much here, no one else could get anything done.
It's a beautiful retake from Lev. These are the rounds.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they react very well to the Viper
so
bit. Yeah.
Good. Proactive re-clearing to B.
How did this guy die?
So fast to collapse onto A. The C's is beautiful.
He just gets spammed in ult.
Blows gets his opener here.
They pushed through.
But the idea is that there's a pit in screens that you're supposed to be able to push round into heaven. They couldn't even get the plant for heaven. No. Immediately blows his ulting in. He's actually played that round beautifully. And he's not got very much support. Josh can feel these rounds slipping away. G2 had a chance to get a great opening on split.
I think it's really rough for him as well because I'm pretty sure they have the right read
no one's been able
of what's
to deal
going
with
on.
Lev's attack side.
They've walked into A 3 rounds in a row.
It's ominous, just lurking.
It's just been
you know you're
some of the
deal with it at some
after
point.
stuff.
It's just about how many rounds can you put up now.
They got a pistol, a bonus, and it's 4-4.
G2 steady for now. They are on a bit of a half buy. They do have some danger though. 2 rifles in the hands of Leaf and Baby Bay. This is 5 players grouped up, but yeah, which direction do they choose to go in? That's the issue. Spike is shoring up over towards the A side, realizing I think that this has been a bit of a weak spot. G2 have been hard abusing it. Flash forwards in his face. This Judge, hold on, what is that?
Not sure about that one.
Leave the play with a rifle, just somehow
Free
wrangles
side
control
again.
of it and just nails it.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's still 2 rifles available here for G2, despite it being a thrifty.
The plant.
Do you think the flash is like fake pressure?
Main once more. This wall's going to be popped off. Hold on, this is.
He just going to try to take a timing?
Stuff by blows. Still anticipating there could be a player late lurking into this one. Everybody on G2 playing tucked to the site. They need to make a play, and they need to make it now. They press the advantage,
check behind.
but no clearance.
They
no
didn't
clearance
check
at
the extra
all.
corner.
It's Neon unaccounted for, and it leaves it into the hands of Baby Bay, but he's already revealed his hand. Slight angle. You're going to see discipline here from Leviathan. It needs individual brilliance. Baby Bay, snapping to it. But he's weak as anything, and it's all Neon
Neon's
once more.
doing nuts work, man. So many big rounds where he just gets 4Ks.
They just didn't think to clear that right corner of screens. They were so committed to dealing with Sato.
He's had 2 rounds where he's completely saved them.
For a heaven re-wrap or whatever their next thought was. They ignored the Rookie of the Year in Americas. How are you going to do that? Look at him here.
Yeah, he flashed as well.
Made him hurt for it.
And then he's shooting fish in a barrel.
Freebies.
Baby Bay tries to play tucked.
I like the idea though, at least like they had like a plan here.
Work the clock in his favor.
They just thought it was one on his own.
Lev are so fast at retaking ramp control. I'd like to see G2 adjust to try to hold that space. Their ante seems to be, we got a tech pause, hello. Very clear game plan though from G2 in this map, isn't it? They are headed towards A.
I know they're on A site all the time.
Yeah, they seem to think that they can get in either past blows or through blows and win these post plants, but they have not demonstrated that so far. 4 out of 5 rounds that Lev have won have been retakes. Now, what is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, tech pause.
It's a gear
one.
Pause,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So we're not talking bugs. We're not talking round rollbacks by the look of things.
It's like a
King's
sound
talking
thing
about
maybe.
something. Doesn't seem to have slowed him down. He's 7 and 5 right now.
Yep.
And calling some very nice. to be honest with you, I'm not even sure that King needs to be calling too much on their defense sides, because it's all drilled, it's all practiced.
Yeah,
it's all those retake protocols that they'll have done so many times in scrims over and over.
That's exactly right. I mean, the timeline, looking at it right now, heavy on the retakes.
Changing it in is, yeah.
We're seeing it. It is an audio problem. We're going to get that solved ASAP. So there's no pause in the action, at least as much as we can prevent it.
Yeah. It's a little bit
Take a
of
shot every time I ignore chat.
to be honest with you, because
Dude,
they were the team.
you guys have
feeling
just
the flow of the game
switched
right
over
now.
to the rage bait
Does
though,
also give
man.
a little bit of time.
You guys used to have great stuff in chat.
What's going on here?
Now
I
you've
don't know.
been looking at the
Across the stage.
TikToks, been watching
Yeah.
YouTube
It was
shorts.
great earlier on,
Like I've
actually,
seen
to
you,
see
I've
Sato
seen
and
as a
Baby Bay
collective,
both being
your
the
guys'
showman.
brain rot in real time.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
Golden Boy's hyping up the crowd.
Yeah.
Baby Bay's amping them up as well.
Okay, well, while we are getting this one fixed up, we're going to hear from Sato and learn why he thinks Leviathan, the roster themselves, are finding so much success.
Put it simply, what makes Leviathan a great team and what, in my opinion, makes other teams great is chemistry. I feel like it doesn't matter how good individually a team are. If they don't link up together, I think it's just useless. And what matters most for us is that we're really close friends. We're really open
Just the side effect of
to
becoming a bigger
anything,
streamer.
whatever
Wait,
any-
don't
anyone
try
wants
flip
to
this
do,
on
we can
me.
roll with that.
I
And
see what you're
feel
trying to do.
like
You're trying to flip
that's
this on
what
me.
makes us so great.
The chemistry on Lev has just been obvious as soon as this roster
You're out
got
there
put
watching
together.
4 hours
They've
of
done such
TikToks
a
a
good
day
job at
trying
building
to
this
say
team.
that
It's
I'm
not
the
just
issue.
as simple as pulling people out of tier 2 and seeing who's good and who's bad. But you see it, that chemistry all over the place on this stage, because you got Baby Bay on the other side of things for G2. He was exactly what they needed in terms of their team chemistry. And they're still justifying the
That was
results
on
side of
my
that this
ankle,
year.
so-
That's their project.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
also,
just wanted
it's
to try
fun
flip
see,
it again
like
back
Baby
onto you
Bay and
guys.
King, for example, have been friends across their career.
Lookalikes as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
one of the reasons why I think they've
Your
interacted
stream,
so
your
much.
chatters, that's true.
Yeah, and he's a player that
That's
does want to
actually
lift a trophy for himself. The rest of G2 already know what it feels like for Baby Bay, Young Dre. Still waiting for the opportunity. Maybe young is the wrong term to use, but
I mean, he's still got
young
more.
at
the
heart, man.
YouTube
He's playing
chat.
like it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Are they any better over there?
Okay, it's the IGLs. They're just flirting. Don't worry, they're just flirting. Oh,
Oh,
hey yo,
I'm pretty sure Valin, I think Valin was trying to throw that one away as well, and King
hey yo.
goes for the catch.
Yeah. That's what we're all feeling right now, but it is all to play for. That trophy right there. America Stage 1. You want to be the ones to lift that one. Build some consistent legacy, especially for this Leviathan team. They are a team that has been hunting for validation, I think. A bit of vindication as a squad that this project has paid off. For kickoff, there was a lot of contention, I think, about the way that they handled it, because they were splitting their scrim time, having PXS in. Wasn't necessarily their fault. You can understand now why they want to build around Neon, as he is
Region
currently
had the
leading
best
statistically
trophy.
in every metric.
Yeah.
I will say, if we
Almost
hadn't have
every
seen this
single
trophy
role.
before, you
Yeah.
would still be like, this is a banging
They were
trophy.
splitting their scrim time.
It's just the
and
fact
I
that it's
think
the same
naturally
trophy.
made the team not
What was the
perform
China
as well as
trophy
they
like?
could
That
have
must have been
They're
nice.
also changing
They always
roles
nail
around
it.
during
Yeah.
kickoff. I mean, this is the first
Okay.
stage where you're getting to see them play properly together as a team. And the chairs back into an upright position. Valin takes a glance across the stage just to see if it's all good.
Just
doesn't
recycling.
seem
It's a
like-
nice
No,
trophy,
he
though.
plays like that, actually.
It is a nice
He's ready
trophy.
to go. He's ready to go. We're getting ready checks. We will be in the action shortly. There it
Will they
is,
give China
locked
another
in,
shot? Yeah, maybe.
dialed in.
Just to give you a bit of a recap of what was going
They're
on.
gonna-
We've seen
they're gonna
G2
do good at London,
focus
man.
heavily on getting the plants down over towards
They have
A,
to do good at
trying to
London.
drive through blows
EDG
on
can
the
have
fade,
6 weeks
but
before
these
their
retakes
first
on
game.
A have been
If they're not good,
perfectly
then
for Lev.
Jesus.
We're back into the action immediately.
They're not good, we're gonna
Mid
double
pit
down.
Used by King.
Yeah.
I'm
Looking to get to try to
believing in
drive
them for this
G2
event.
towards the site so that they can play the retakes, I think.
It's a hell of an obstacle. It's going to be thrown up.
But if
in
they're not good
G2's
at this
path,
event,
you're
my
right.
goodness.
We'll drive them towards the extremities.
They'll be
Poke and
good, they'll
prod
be good.
initially G2 over towards this B main angle.
They have to be good.
It's been 4-4 every now and then by Lev. Haunt will have to be broken. Leaf couldn't sidestep that one in time.
They're going back into A, and there is no rush for
Well,
Lev
ending A
to
again.
reinforce A, because the retakes have been working.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter really that Valin keeps calling them into the weak side. because they're just super
Yeah,
happy to
I
play
mean, they
5v5
might just
Retake.
change their after plan.
onus is on
If they
G2, I
can
think, to
keep some
extra element to it.
numbers, like
I'd love
what's
to
going to
see them
happen is
keep
they're going to
some
keep a
players
number
in
here and
these
here,
kind of
right?
positions
Because they get
back where
sight
they
for
currently
free,
are,
and instead of fighting spawn,
and
they're
they
just going to
crush the
fight
game
here
round
instead.
Retake. But if
And
they all
then
scale forwards
swap
into sight,
places.
they just give Lev that
Yeah, let's
easy
see.
access back to
One-on-one?
controlling ramp.
They're struggling here. Bullet's going to be peppering them.
Good to see
pretty
if they can get on
consistently now.
sight, yeah.
Blows forwards.
Oh, he wanted to go up, but he got wrecked by the Astra Suck.
Really just getting choked up here at the choke point.
Okay, let's see in terms of the after plan. We got one here. We got
This
two
time,
here.
players
Dude, with
feeling back
3
and
passing
away,
it, we're
leaving
fighting
only a few
heaven.
remaining
Sure,
on
it's
the
a good
site, but
change
main
though.
control is the goal. This fight taken is going to be an important one. Jogamo has to be running and gunning into the face of all of this one with the right force. The flash
actually
is
wrecked
good.
everyone.
Leave. Maneuvering around now. Drawing out a bit of that util in the process. Taking a side
Oh, they
step.
had a different gun here, they know
Conceding
too.
a bit of the space once more. Jogamo, hold on, blinded up. Still Leaf is just
That
snapping
smoke
towards
is
the
big
dome.
right now.
A lot to contest with. No more bullets left to do it all. He has to jump into the fray with only a classic. Finally taken out.
Nice shot.
Trent locks in, dialed in. He's already found the one.
Good
That's
from
an
him.
ult online. Nightfall
I can
gets
hear
a
the
tag.
running.
Neon forwards now. Onto the
Really, really
defuse.
nice. What a
Couldn't
lovely
hear
1v2
him.
that is from Trent.
Sprinting
Dude, they
up to
needed
save the
this.
day.
They really needed this.
Trent
Noodles in a
comes
bowl in
out
the
with a
YouTube chat.
Trent
Appreciate you,
round to
man.
win a
Thank you.
1v2 Red Bull clutch.
4 enough? Nah, it
An
wouldn't have been
absolute
enough, man.
beast in clutch scenarios, and that is what
They might need
G2
another
needed.
after this as well.
They fought over towards ramp, didn't find anything decisive, then come back into the site, but eventually scrapped
It was
things
smart.
out
That was really
into
smart. It was a
spot
great
where
shot
Trent
here
can
as well.
win it. He was talking recently in an interview about the way that he works around himself in the clutch. He's been VOD reviewing his opponents to learn their clutch tendencies.
Just devious.
That's crazy. It's like a goalkeeper prepping for penalties. He's nuts. But you see in the way that it pays off.
It pays off
clutches like that.
massively. Yeah, he
Nah,
has
I mean,
some
he's
highest
involved
sample
in
size
every
the clutches played
2v His clutching
in
right now is
Americas.
nuts.
for. Winning, I think, about 20% of them. Unreal consistency.
Lev want to fight this out in the back of the snake bite.
Yeah, they definitely were looking forward to it, but I'm going to see bits and pieces of util to use to stun them and stop them now. Now with that stun, it does signal quite a bit to G2. Reminiscent of a pistol. They were just looking to see if they could absorb the aggression.
Once
Best
more,
as
though,
they can.
it looks like G2
Surely they can't just end
back
A
into
again.
Baby Bay on the A
We
side
see
of
the
map,
same kind of round.
especially if he dodges that prowler.
He has sidestepped over blows, just I believe catches a glimpse on him.
Trap destroyed.
Flash forwards. Okay, Spike is just taking a bit of a gander. Maneuvering around this mid angle. This is a tricky one for G2 to get around now. We lost Leaf. To Bebe to see if he can activate. Instant trade off onto Jorgamo as well. These risks are not paying off.
Well, there's another round headed back into A, but this time Lev have a player advantage, and Blows is slipping into a hard anchor spot.
Yeah, he's an elbow.
This
Yeah,
is very
first time that he
different
actually
now.
plays over towards site.
Not willing to concede the space,
30
but he hears the
seconds
rumble of the footsteps. And honestly, G2, they're not going to be expecting this.
Looking like he's
Blows
going
been
to catch
playing
him
this
off.
one very diligently in terms of just off the side.
Trent's
Yeah,
like,
they
wait,
are
what?
none the
He can
wiser.
play on site?
Absolute jump scare. Spike is irretrievable from this point.
It's a really good adaptation from Blows, the way that he
That's
plays
a
that.
good change
But
from
Baby
him.
Bay taking a more aggressive
That's
line and
funny,
decided to
bro.
wrap around himself.
Oh my.
Messi,
Dude, he's
yeah,
cracking up at him.
chuckling across the stage. That one's going to be a bit of a mental blow for G2, heading into the final round without too much to work with in terms of the money. Important that they saved the gun towards the end there.
Yeah, these halves have been so even between these teams.
Is there a
with
plat
the
shot
exception
tomorrow?
of
Yeah.
maybe Pearl, who we're looking at, but
Let me check.
back and forth affairs constantly.
That is a jump scare for Trent.
Strike down A.
Yeah, and King's having his fun with it.
Wait,
To
is
some
this
degree, you
last
could
week
say
or
that
was
this
this
has
the
been a
week
great
before?
success for
This was
G2
last
because
week.
5 rounds was all they managed to get on split
Yeah.
last time these two teams played.
Let me watch this
The
round
harder half
first.
is yet to come.
Oh, we're chilling. Okay.
One more round before we end up
Yeah, America's only
just spotting it out.
me, Shio, Bren, Zix.
Runs his way all the way back.
Bren and
though.
Shio
Reveal
must be
onto
a
the
combo,
vein of
surely.
this slight misstep, but hoping that G2 can use it in their favor.
That's a savage combo, man.
They're going to hear the Vice Flash. They're going to assume that, okay.
I feel like these two will agree with a lot of their takes.
Well, there's
No
good
London
connection
Preds.
here.
I don't know
G2
how we're
really
doing
not
it. I
working
don't know
the
if
best
it's
weapon from Weekend,
I think it's probably just an
Spot like
America's
this. The Caesar's
recap and then
good
they'll
till
do
he's
like a
got
full
connection, but Jorgama's
London.
immediately been taken out. Blows has been
London thing.
unbelievable. From this
Whoa.
spot, what is that? Magnificent stuff. Even
Dude,
if it is just
7?
spam down the choke
7's
line,
good,
he
man.
has been making it so damn difficult for G2 to get any sort of plants down. Still, they'll concede up the space. Steel Gun is going to be used preemptively here. Not as the retake is sent in. LEV have a lot of time to play with here. They can take their time with it, and it relies realistically on Trent.
I mean, honestly,
but it's his team to get something done in the process.
They were one was meant to go heaven, but actually pretty nice.
Layered, very awkward positions, and already watching for it.
Go then, baby Bay, let's see it.
Most of all of this now.
Okay, it's impossible to win. Dude, 7 is really good from LEV. A pistol, a bonus, they got 7-5 here.
2 rounds.
Mate, Blows does insane work over towards A. How is he... He's locking down A from heaven. The retakes are so good.
Unthinkable and stop G2 from lifting another trophy in Americas.
Dude, this has to get punished at one point,
G2 won everything there was to win in this region.
To be decided and to be seen on the other half of this one if LEV can do it.
Twitch Prime? Yeah, we'll do a Twitch Prime. Where is Shio? Speaking of Shio on Plat Chat, where is he? Here he is. Okay, chat. If you're on YouTube, maybe you want to make your way over towards Twitch. Who knows? You can click over towards here. Go out of full screen. You can see if you have a free Prime sub. It will cost you nothing. You get it free with Amazon Prime. You can support the channel. You get no ads for all the masters. Who would have thought? You can rewind. You can support the channel. You might have forgotten about it. That's okay. No one judges you here. You're all good. What do we got? It's Bright with the Prime. Thank you with the 24 months. Thank you so much for that. Melch and Cookie with the tier 1. Appreciate the 47 months. Long time as well. Melch, thank you for that. Fail Nexus with the Prime. Appreciate the 16 months. Steam as well with the Prime. Thank you with the 4 months. And World Citizen as well with the whole year. Thank you for the support, mate. I appreciate you guys using your Primes and check-in. Thank you for that. Shogun is here with the Prime as well. Thank you for the 3 months. Whoa, holy. We've got Pine, Val, Mako, RT, and Vince even with the Prime. Thank you so much, guys.
The winner
Thank you for
of
Stage
as well. 1 America's 2026
as well. Thank you.
Decided
the 2 months,
here
mate.
And now, not just that, the added extra
I appreciate
element
that
of
also, man.
being the first seed, the right to represent Americas at Masters London, but in that position where you've skipped the Swiss
Thank you
stage,
so much for
it
checking,
cannot
you guys.
be understated how important that is for both of these squads.
Yeah, I think for Leviathan especially, the way that
Tavia
they rely on
as well
these set
with the
strats
Prime.
and
Thank you for the 11
such
months, mate.
creative ideas with their tactics, it would be amazing for them to leap ahead. And they've got that inexperience. Lots of these players going onto the global stage for the first time. As you heard just there from
Ambition
Sato,
as well with the Prime.
The trophy in
Thank you
America
for the 3 months as well, mate.
That they're good enough.
Thank you so much,
that they
guys.
can go to a global and maybe even win another.
It's validation.
Kind of feels like G2 are going to win this pistol.
For a squad that has been putting it together piece by piece, adding more and more to the playbook. A win here would be...
We've got a Vice comp that helps a little bit, but double Duelist comp.
The first team to take down LEV on split,
and it's
they
a
will
Phoenix.
Truly deserve to lift yet another trophy.
Absolutely. This is the notorious half here. The LEV are best at it. Attack side calling forwards again is the play. Valin steps up to the challenge. Already rattling away. 2 of them, and Jorgamo instantly there to help him out.
Well,
pistol round win in sights here for G2.
Let's give him a chance.
Down in their laps.
Neon's having a really good game, man. We'll give him a chance here.
Relying on keeping a check on every single location. Okay, contact cord and immediate swings.
What
there is no hesitation.
7-3 on the pistols, right?
King.
Valin and Jorg, man.
Was it
they have just
7-3?
done such a good job there.
Yeah.
Or did they win double pistol on Pearl?
Hard anchoring.
It might have been 6-4.
King's got an impossible situation ahead of him.
How long a doable? This one here? This ain't doable.
In the way of G2 on this map. It's the kind of thing that can definitely happen. Could definitely turn upset results. A team goes 4-0 on a map and then loses double pistol. It's definitely losable.
Yeah. G2 looking for everything to go right for them right now. There is no risks to be taken. They are just banking on contact plays and immediately swinging out to supplement it. So, pistol round should bring them within reach of equalizing 7-7.
Especially if they can come up with some kind of bonus round idea like they did on their attack side. This has given me a lot of confidence, though, in terms of the way that G2 are going to be able to play this defense side. Gathering up inside of that smoke and playing together with Valin and Jorg. If they can get that working for them.
Yeah, the good news for
main
G2 is last time they played this as well,
is
well,
that eventual B-pop, the
they know this happens all the time. They know that there's like B default all the time. And I've seen them have a punish for it.
Easily run you over.
Just that they did it on the eco. Now they can do it on the buy round if they want. Most likely the bonus round.
A great beginning for G2.
Like, I'd be very surprised if G2 don't have some kind of punish in the bonus round here. Could do something similar with a walk through middle. This was hurting them last time, right? Where they would use the wall in middle and they could just walk over towards A. That was definitely something that was going on. I still like it against the ecos, right? You don't want to give them too much space. So they now have to spam and have like double layers strong.
Not convinced of it though. Listen, Lev just want to send this one flying all the way forwards, but it's good util again to respond. Now Horn just the trails of it, and Trent and Valen really spamming and spraying away, looking to see if they can put the hurt on, the squeeze into these Lev players.
Yeah, it's a nice anti-eco. You just get so, like, if they try and take mid with this, you just get so many options of just like, or chances, I guess, of just shooting through smokes.
And you can see the work that G2's put in already. Lev are going to just be feeling this out. Trying to get a read on where the defensive setups are. Spot Thorn placements there.
Extra bit of info you can tuck away a little bit later. This deep Viper wall was causing issues for Lev last time around. But he found a way past it. So begun, but he will be meeting his match in the end.
One away from an ult.
It's a three-piece for Valen.
Surely they'd go aggro B main.
Containment, but now all full focus placed onto the bonus round here for G2. If they have
it's either aggro B main or you like walk one of these.
What they need to try and finally dispel this Leviathan attack side on split.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time you see in these bonus rounds some level of some creative idea, but I've got to be honest with you, I think if you just let
it doesn't look like anything.
Go for the same B exec, and G2 have got an idea of how to stop it right there and then, could work out nicely. They've swapped Trent to the other side of the map though, so they won't have access to his C's for some kind of C's nade.
Deep Star placed down towards the back of them, but it's going to be recalled up. Jorgen was spotted actually, just his head poking out, and this guy surely not long for the world. Gliding forwards, can't escape it. Valen tries to help him out. Spam down though. Deep push out. Trent, abundance of util here.
A little disappointed, but if I see it next round,
expecting and
I don't mind it.
Anticipating a bit of a refight.
I think that's not the way that Jorgen and Valen wanted that fight to happen.
No,
Jorgen completely stuck on the left side.
There.
Maybe not anticipating getting caught by a Prowler, but I think I'd like them to see take another step back, play around the smoke like they were on round one, and have that support coming in from B Heaven, either a Seize or a Snakebite.
We'll wait for the minute mark. We're going to send this one all the way forwards. Runner back will claim a lot of that space into the site here. Mr. Lev happy to just vacuum it all up. What a shot by Neon. Sharp as anything, no slowing down from one half to the other.
Oh my
Trent,
god, Trent.
Hold on, down in hell.
Dude, what did he do there? Ends up being incredible damage because of those two kills.
Bit of damage done there for G2. Good shots towards the end of things. And Neon continues to be a laser beam, 16 and 7. There's that catch up for Jorg early doors. I don't think you can particularly play spots like that. They're always going to be good for it. Spike is fearless on the entry.
You got to show me the Sheriff kill, surely.
One of the big things that G2 were doing with their Vice Wall was placing it over towards mid this round.
B main punish or walk down middle, or walk on A.
More of a standard, but also
nothing. They got nothing to punish this.
And do get rid of these walls at B.
That's so devastating.
Fire around as well. A lot of poking. Hitting at the minute mark. The Phoenix wall might just send Spike all the way in. A couple of bits and pieces of the spam. Spike is way separated now.
He did not think that wall was there.
Think it's the case yet. It doesn't even matter. He's just taking out Baby Bay, and with that, the Thorns deactivated. We no pushback. Valen immediately retreats.
It's accidental genius from Lev. Walked in 5v4, got the whole of the B site.
Season of nades.
They dodged it pretty well.
Again.
Spike is everywhere.
Tempo turned up. Spike
dodges him.
He's playing in. It's a nasty one.
6 bullets, doesn't want to reload.
They haven't got the spike down, but the delay is actually playing in King's Lure.
Keep an eye on King on this.
Maybe get a backstab off here. Spike is going to be cleared up towards Hell regardless, though. Through the spawn angle, dropping all the way down. Strogamo looking to see if he can assail and assault his position over towards the side. Cosmic Divide even being committed. This should force the issue. Leviathan You're gonna step past this one, step a little bit further
Trent
forward.
was
King's
on
being
top
caught
of it.
up onto the flank. G2, surely the mechanics of play and trying to play each other in. It's beautiful movement. Valen and Leaf full stick onto it, not planning for blows to try and play with here. And Leaf,
huge, man, it's huge. Dude, some of the stuff that Trent does is crazy, bro.
massive round here for G2.
It's actually in his
see
brain.
the disbelief.
How's Trent on top of
Standing
that?
up. How much it
Oh,
means
he
to
was
all banging into
looking
that
for
8-way.
left
That's how
side
that
and he
kill
started
happened.
running.
That's why, that is why Trent is taunting
Yeah, he
King
started running,
across
bruh.
the stage.
He thought it was he thought he was lurking from middle.
I got you, Trent.
And that is a big round for G2 to win. Did not think that retake was coming through there.
Did Baby Bay
Valen's ultimate.
did Baby Bay make a call
Now
there
Lev,
then? I
only
take
2
it
rifles.
because Baby Bay died
They're the ones
early,
on the
so
ropes.
some kind of comms here.
Still
Ult
danger
deep
here
into
though.
heaven.
Yeah, that's a deep ult into heaven as well. It's going to be clearing up most of this space. I mean, Neon, he's only got a bandit to work with, but might just be enough here. Ult is still being committed on either side, and this is
Yeah,
dangerous. How the hell
and
do you
if
get a hell
you're,
out of this one?
If you're a
Already
Lev
decayed
watcher
down.
as well,
Beams out of the
especially if you're
sky,
keeping an
dropping
eye on
down
ults,
Sato.
Lev
What is this?
always
What a
do this
play.
strat when they
It's
have
pure
Omen ult.
chaos.
Might be the 5th
Injected
time
into the
I've
round
seen it.
exactly when he needed it. Snapping to the side is Baby though that will dismiss him, taking him out.
Big risk for Baby Bay, but it pays off.
There's no plant down. Leaf inside the smoke, no way. You're going to be pushing this one, no way. It's watched for. Shutting him down, the antsy play.
Yeah.
G2.
Oh, I
Almost
don't
scored
know,
for by
man.
11,
I'm
it just
worried a
causes
little bit
the
about
G2
some of
players to
G2 stuff.
bleed out
I
of
feel
position.
like
Yeah, that's a classic King situation.
I'm telling you, there's some anti
Lets
stuff
the
that is
rookies
like
find the
missing.
openings
Surely
And then pumps the brakes.
they
and
always
forces
do
the
this with
mistakes out
Omen
of
ult.
G2.
They always be default. We didn't see
Baby
any aggro stuff or anything to punish it yet.
Again, he's going to be taken out here by blows. No,
I mean, it's a lovely
strap
strat from Lev. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
not
I just
at
feel
all.
like
I mean,
this is
they
the kind of
cooked
stuff that
enormously with this one. That should have been Lev on the ropes, as we were
when you
saying.
play
Like, that
against
was
Lev,
G2's chance.
you gotta be on top of their ult strengths.
Leaf actually takes a step forward as he hears the Omen ultimate behind him. And I wonder if
I mean,
he,
Sato's
in
done
that moment, thought that he
unbelievable.
had to make a play. Visions of his insane
Baby.
push, yeah, insane Lotus quad kill. But it does not work out the same here. It has broken G2's
Exempt,
economy.
thank you so much, man. I
And
appreciate
Josh
that.
has angrily hit the timeout button. This is G2's
Trent,
second
Trent is
timeout
incredible,
taken.
man.
Owner still
He is
hasn't touched
incredible.
it. And yet the score is almost even.
Yeah.
He always has been.
Lev, though, are in a great position here to see if they can drive this one even further forwards. It's a one-round lead for now, but the money broken, as we were saying for G2. They need some way to get past this one right now. See Josh Ortiz rattling out the commands, perhaps some
Do they survive with so many here? The money gets
adjustments to be
incredible.
played.
Incredible value that Lev are getting at the moment out of these rookies. Neon and Blows towards the top of the scoreboard, 19-8 and 14-8. Blows has so much of. Neon on a
God, and they could get
overall,
the
I
money
think you
even
could
better,
argue,
and they're
because
about to
he's
get their
normally
ult
playing the
cycle.
chamber, and yet playing some of their best across the whole series. You wouldn't believe that they were lacking the experience. They've stepped up when it matters, and they are delivering. And they're still going for it. I mean, that previous round was such an example. Willing to throw caution to the wind and set up a crazy play. And in the chaos, they thrive.
Very similar attack side default that Lev will be doing countless
Good,
times
get the
now.
orb if he wants to.
Yeah.
They should be,
King on
dude.
the safest
If
angle
I'm Lev,
possible.
I'm just
Yeah, he
like,
always
when are they
plays
gonna
on.
punish this B main stuff?
Neon left to contain up towards mid. Let's see if they can hunt out, poke some of this util.
But they've been taking the early timing on the B exec a couple of times, so you don't know if they're going to pop right then and
And
there.
they take that.
I mean, we saw Spike just walk past the Vice wall in a previous round. I don't think he meant to.
No.
But this is coming back towards mid, and maybe G2, maybe they'll have a chance with these bandits.
There's a possibility. There's a season and 8 as well waiting for it, but they need to see players forward. Hold on the orb up. They're going to be dropping this one behind it.
It's weird here.
The element of surprise away from them. There's G2 though, still seeing if they can really batter back here. Nade at the feet. Jorgamo just wrestling away these shots once more. He's hoping for an extra kill to be claimed.
Yeah,
Blows
maybe Jorgamo
barely
need to
alive.
commit a little more
Looking
there.
from the engagement.
He's done great there with his movement, though. Managed to dodge the nade from Jorgamo while keeping his gun trained on the angles at all times.
30 seconds left.
Despite the surprise from G2 in mid, Lev keep bodies up.
Yeah. And now regrouping up towards this mid angle. They don't want to give the guns up. Leave,
hold
on.
God,
Damage
dude, if he
done.
carried on going there, he
he
had an extra. Got the fade all out of them, managed to dodge it.
This is just for confirmation as to where these players could be, but Jorgamo sidesteps it.
Bandit's
It's
pretty
got
big
later
here.
timing,
Does he feel like he wants another
Bandit
gun,
in
or is
hand,
he alright
one
with it?
shot onto the head of King and
How many bullets
anything
does he
onto
have? He
blows.
actually spammed a bit.
It could be doable, but it's really difficult.
Ah,
Can he
he's
pick
fine.
up a weapon, perhaps?
And they're so deep down into mid. He'd have to be giving up even more time, and I don't think he's got the seconds to burn, but might consider it. Dropping down now into the site, the silent drop down at that. Poking, prodding, hoping for signs, but he's just missed it. Different angle, perhaps. It's a safe plant.
Yeah, it's not a good plan here.
He's going to be anticipating that it could
Clears
be
back
different
a
plays
site.
there,
He
but
knows there's a
doesn't spot
wraparound
signs
because it's
of
not a good
blows.
plan.
Finds him out into the open. C's dropped in this game of timings, whipping his way around. It's connecting with the C's. No way. Hold on to defuse. It's got to be stuck here. There's no way out of it at all.
Jesus, bro,
King
when he missed him there, I thought maybe.
finds his mark in the end.
A little scary in this. It was a nice try, man.
Managed a difficult situation there. Jorg needed an easy one.
No matter
He
what,
just
they
had
did
to
get
be given
damage.
a freebie. Couldn't quite find it. To make him bleed in this round, but Lev now have a 2-round advantage. And if they can close out another big rifle round and get past Jorgamo's showstopper, that trophy might be theirs to lift. They've hit double digits.
Yeah.
But these can sometimes be the more difficult rounds to get, especially if you start letting the moment get to you. If you start thinking too hard about how close you are.
I mean, this is it, by the way. You win this, it's just easy.
Might be a little bit too much here.
He's in for Lev.
This is an inexperienced roster in terms of it, but listen, it has
his low HP pops through.
Run it back now, popped off Sado. Sado! All the way forwards.
Dude, the
G2 doing
numbers
significant
behind that
damage in the
ult is
process,
kind of
but still,
crazy.
they are the ones worse for wear.
It's Jorgamo's ult on the opposite side of the map. Leaf steps forward.
Hold
Big
on,
Jewel coming
final
up.
angle here, but it's still an aim well trained. Snake bite, drop down.
They're so good at controlling the pace when they get up into an advantage position like this. It's a 4v3 and they don't allow Leaf any inch back into it. They just tighten ranks.
Go for the pause, try to play with discipline.
I like the way that
King.
I like the way the G2 have separated their defenders though here, Brad. You leave Jorgamo alone because
Yeah,
you know
he's
that he has
got
the
ult.
showstopper. And if they go into B, you just trust that
I mean,
Leaf
the
and
two
Trent will
on
be able to
site
get it done.
got a good
Goal
chance
here.
here.
Gearing up to try and go into it. A bit
What's
of a
Trent
B
got?
split. King will probably just
Got one
aim to
fade
take
eye,
this
one
slowly.
prowler.
Once his team make enough noise.
Top 4 is an orb emitting.
Orbs are propped up. It's all going to be
Such a strong angle.
Leaf and Trent.
30
What
seconds.
can they do from a position
Wait,
like
little
this? They just
double
take the
swing.
timing anyway. It's instinctual. Anticipating there could be a play made. Leaf.
Leaf
already
got a
found
kill,
his
got
one.
his
The pit,
ult.
they're worried about
But
multiple
now- but
things.
now
The
it's
pit,
kinda
that's just a
blocked off the
reposition,
crossfire
But they still
a
need to claim
little.
the kills. Double push forwards. King!
Yeah, I'm not sure it's a good
High
ult.
ground angle. He's done it all for them now, but they still have to contest with Jorgamo.
They just have to put the spike in the ground and hope that Jorg isn't here. By some miracle, he hasn't rotated yet.
He's only just finding his way forwards, but King is mad aggressive right now. This is unbelievable.
Holy,
He's
he went
offered
for
up
the
the
one.
1v1, Jorg.
Wait,
Why the hell would
this
King be
one's
pushing
weird,
that if there
man.
wasn't another player lurking from behind?
His Ray's
He's
ult's
asking himself
like...
right now, but now we see a showstopper forwards
really
again,
tempting.
wrapping around the corner.
Oh,
It's not where
surely
he is,
not.
but hold on to the fuse. He's just using the
Oh, what a
fuse
play.
to give himself space. Have onto it.
Oh,
Finds
it's huge from Jorgamo, man. That's huge. He played it so well.
The savior once more when his team needed
Dude,
it.
lovely 3v4 from them.
He is a diamond
Pineapple was
forged
a
under
little bit
pressure.
questionable,
This
but at
guy
least they
is
like made a
it
good plan
in
around
big
it.
moments.
Like both swinging through here.
He's
was a good
got that
plan.
dog in him.
I don't think it was a good ult. but-
I love the way that he's played this. Rocket in. You know that Neon's not going to contest you on the first tap. And then there's the threat
King
of the
kinda
full
messed
stick.
up, though,
It
let's
is
be honest.
Beautifully played.
King like won the round
exactly
and then
what G2 needed.
lost the round
Their money's
within
still not good.
space of
Valen's
about
coming
5
into this one,
seconds.
wondering, cycling through. Spectre, Bulldog. He's the player asked most of if the hit goes into B. But King's changing it up.
Hold on, this is a fast play already. Off the riff. We're going
Wow.
to see it now as those
We
barriers
got to see a
drop
lot
down.
of
Immediate control
Lev's
over
retakes to
Retake.
see what G2's is like.
Side is entirely theirs.
Still
This
got
time as
Omen
well, Neon's
flash. Ah,
poking.
mate.
And towards that heaven angle, this is though fast and a response by G2. They're using the Cosmic Divide to try and get themselves all the way in. The Haunt, it's a big reveal. Even better kills. Spike
Dude,
though, as
how's
that cover is
Trent
removed.
insta-killed
He's just
King
way
here?
out to the open, exposed to it all. Sato trying to punch a hole forwards.
Dude,
But
did he
maintaining
fade
that
eye him or
composure,
something?
it's
How's he
still the
insta-pop
spike
to
not
the main guy
planted.
that he had to kill? Had to be a
G2
fade eye.
so fast. Leaf incredibly composed. And Trent somehow found a spam kill through onto King.
It's not planted for heaven. So when Neon
Good luck, mate. Yeah, you legit gotta kill them
They
all.
are playing each other in
Yeah,
perfectly.
Neon,
G2.
man. You can't win this.
Perfectly played by them so far, and there it is. Peaks off of each other's contact.
What
10
an
to
important
10.
kill that is from Trent, man. It's big fade eye once again.
G2 was so ready for that fast A hit. How has King died in the midst of all of that? Caused a couple of players to die as well as the pit disappeared around them. We were going crazy about LEV hitting double digits, feeling like it might be doable for them.
Yeah,
This
there
is
it
now
is.
2 rounds in a row, and G2 have tied it back up. A way, way better performance than last time these two teams played on Split. Double the amount of rounds taken. And Leviathan take a tack timeout here to try to fix what's been going wrong. It's their first one on Split. It's the first chance for Owner.
I mean, they haven't done many timeouts.
That, of course.
Something that we won't be seeing in London, you would imagine.
London, but
the entry
the prize
judge,
in front of them being that
maybe.
America's trophy chance to secure and
Got a
round
hero
out the cabinet
judge
even more.
on attack, heavy armor.
Potentially secure that #1 seed spot. G2. All the money in the world right now.
Flashing for heaven. Fade eye hits the Omen
Immediate
flash.
stun here.
Oh
Spike!
my.
He's
God, I
straight
nearly
in their
got
faces,
another, at
linked
least
as
just
well, so
dodged
we
it
just
with a
maintain
crouch.
that and hold down control of this space. Players up, lurking up through into mid. This is dangerous territory. Yuto held out, no baby bay! Just with that judge. Traded a hell of a shot by
So
Blows.
happy that the nerfs are coming in.
Spike.
Yeah, it's a 2v2, and they can still slow things down here. No weapon upgrades would have been lovely for King and Blows. Gonna have to get it done with a Sheriff and a Stinger. This positioning is diabolical from Jorgamo. But he's worried about getting wrapped through from rope and down a ramp.
Trying to minimize the amount of angles you might have to watch. For LEV, they have a bit of time to play with here. 50 seconds, roughly. They're holding, just in case there is that extra push from G2.
That's not happening on the new patch. I
mean,
yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Spikes,
LEV are unlikely to go fully
maybe.
into B and then walk up.
Baby base for sure not.
It,
On the second one.
Yeah, the more the time ticks, the
30
more the
seconds
fear
left.
must be running through your veins.
Putting the squeeze. Picking out the guns and the weapons.
enemy
Might be looking to
remaining.
be reclaimed, but immediate acknowledgement, and there it is. Valin
You'd be okay with the
brings
damage
team
done
to
though.
11.
He's got that courage, stands firm, stands tall. Valin's having a great map. He started it out on the pistol and he's just kept all of that momentum going.
Let's have a look.
and Leaf have just been
Nah, yeah, he moves there too much.
For G2 to
I'm
rely
not even
on,
sure he gets the first one.
controlling every dangerous situation.
Yeah. Completely turned it around as well from that prior map. Yeah. Wasn't having the greatest of performances. We normally expect that level of consistency out of him.
And now Lev, having been in a situation where they were up big in their final map, on their best map, undefeated here on Split this stage.
Fador 1 away. Fador on
Now
attack.
their backs
Sato
against the
2
wall.
away
They're
from
up
his
against
zone.
the ropes.
This is the round that matters.
Wall out towards
Up
B.
here,
Creates a...
looking for the kill.
No
That's amazing
way.
spam
Bit of
off the jump
spam.
attack, off the jump peak.
The most important
Once
round.
immediately broken at that. All forward. Sees gets the connection they were looking for, but there is no follow through.
Sato's doing a decent job solo defaulting towards
Two
B.
shotted
He's
as
baited
well.
out the Vice utility.
Rest of his team now looking to poke and prod. Lev, player down. Got to take risks in a position like this, but G2 happy to just leave Baby Bait posted up, judge in hand.
He's had to judge the last couple of rounds.
Yeah. Complete control up towards heaven.
Simply sitting here waiting.
Is a gap
Judge and
towards
heaven, man.
through vents, and that's a level of
They're
awareness
faking
being
A and
jiggled
going
by
into the
Leaf, just
judge.
watching it, but they
There's a
could
prowler
go
here,
all the
though.
way in. The pings
Oh,
implying it.
A prowler too
Prowler's
close.
going past,
But
this
this
time
insta-popped
Nightfall
him.
gets that confirmation up close. Do you dare try and take it? Pure composure, just sits and stands his ground. He's like a gargoyle, punched up, making him hurt
He's
for
like
it.
a gargoyle.
Spike
Keep an eye on the time on
still
this.
held down, but Sato's looking to make a play of his own. He just
Oh, I
wanted it
had
out.
no idea. Does he now go back with the spike? No, he's going to go back to A. But then Leaf. Oh my god, it's nuts.
Punish there,
But then do they think Jorgamo's here?
15 seconds left. You're making your way over towards A, and once more, Jorgamo could be that playmaker. To Spike. Dropped onto the ground, way out into the open. Neon, how do you deal with it? Satchel's to be
time, he's
broken.
just gonna run at
Time
you.
barely
Yeah,
there.
he's just gonna
4
run at
seconds
you.
left, but Jorgamo runs him down.
Huge, man.
And 12 rounds.
G2, 2 goes at it. Man.
One more is all it takes.
Impressive considering it was like, what, 13-5 last time they played
G2
this
can
map.
feel it now. The players restless settle into those known positions. They've been in spots like this before. And when the games get tight, When the moments get scrappy, they're still ready to deliver. Jorg does so well here. There was madness across the map. King
they really
with
thought
many
he had
different options and looks that he could have gone back to.
they thought he would already rotate to B.
Now 1 round away from getting that trophy
Was
in
this
Americas.
it was Neon at the end, right? He was trying to get rotates already.
All or nothing for Lev here. A battle of survival. You've come so far.
Dude, look how many ults they've got. Phoenix ult,
final
though.
hurdle will be nothing short of heartbreak. They're going to be sending it now, flying forwards, has a runner back, but skipped into the corner. No clearance on the Baby Bay. Buys his time, and he doesn't know where to reposition in time.
I didn't know whether to go for the
straight
Phoenix
back,
ult or the other guy.
Heaven again. This is G2. Leaf filling in those gaps. Going exploring for it.
Another pause called. Blows holds its contact. Lever trying to slow down the round and bait out mistakes from G2. Does the pressure get to one of these two teams?
G2 right now left exploring over towards the A section of the map at a slight pixel angle. Leaf might have the chance here. See how his reaction times look. Calling for the pause again, just trying to make G2 stew.
Yeah, I mean, Leaf's this on an island.
This. All comes down to it. It's all going to be on Leaf's shoulders right now. Bullets to the dome, though.
Good
Straight
luck.
through that wall. He's lucky to be alive, but he's trying to scurry away. Buying time, though. Knife out, just spotted, and they know exactly where he is. Blows has got this guy cornered. Paranoia forwards, jumping in. Decided didn't get it. It was definitely going to be Blows.
Lev still look composed in this round.
It's a 2v4, but the money is so low on Jorgamo
One
that
round away
it's
from losing their grip on that trophy. It could have very
not even worth
easily
going for.
crumbled away from them right here, right now. But they showed all of that excellence in this round. They're going to need to fend this off and another. Yep. I don't think Jorg and Trent want any piece of this, though.
No. No movement at all.
They are miles away.
Looking to see if they can hold on to the guns.
Jorg wouldn't be able to buy the other players on the team with minimum loss bonus. It would be rough.
It's essential that they keep these guns here and now.
Aligned.
They want to try and close this one out before OT.
Yeah. Bit of a stalemate call. Line drawn in the sand.
Would you be happy with the judge play as a coach? Mate, I'm like one of the biggest judge believers. In 2021, I think it was someone did a stat. I was responsible for 46% of the judge play. Vanity was responsible for 32% or something like this. Mental.
The trophy would already be in their hands.
Like I was responsible for like 50% of it almost.
Define legacies.
Vanity, no, Vanity had a lot, man. It was us in, it was C9 back then, I'm pretty sure.
Here.
No, it was version
between OT
version 1.
or a trophy lift for G2. Big stack of players up towards mid here, but this is a fast play from Lev. Looking to take this one all the way forwards already with that smoke layer down. A bit of spam into it. Prowler on top.
Spike goes looking. No vice wall found.
No, but the C's does connect. It's going to slow down Lev.
Yeah, they decide not to commit into this one. It looks like G2 want to play heavy for the retake. Baby Bay's playing an anchor position again with Judge in hand, but Steel Garden to back it up.
Yeah.
This fight might happen over towards mid.
Could be.
I think G2 want this brawl.
It is a defining element now of the entirety of this series. Orb up. Stray shots peppering the potential opposition that could be waiting behind it. But now with a nightfall, now they get the confirmation, and now they swing out and take the kill. Sado is gone, take
punish.
It out.
And he's going to feel like he has to take space over towards A, right?
The opportunity to lose grip of it, Neon.
Fake ult's pretty good.
Looking to see if he can pull
Collapses over towards middle, so if they wanted to walk over towards middle, they could.
You've got to be decisive with the timing that gives you. G2 should be backed up now.
He's just like, mate, it's back at B site.
Have to find an opening. Pumping the brakes only works when
they didn't really take that much space. Dude, 30 seconds they're cooked. They got to be cooked. There's a Vice on site with Viceal.
With such high hopes for grand
popped it
finals
pretty
like
early,
this,
but
Garden is preempted. Lay it down. Still a pocket of play in terms
still
of
got
that
wall
time,
on Heaven.
but the backstab might be activating now. Players are getting in from G2. This is it. It's all on the line. But
dude, how are they going to plant backside?
To pieces, Lev. They need that individuality. They need
dude,
that.
The spike.
There's no way. There's no chance. There's no hope.
G2.
It's
Fair
all
play,
G2.
bro. Fair play.
And they claim their rightful throne
Another
in
one.
Americas.
Another one to add to the list. They're just too good at Americas, man. Even with a map disadvantage. They got 2 maps that they're awful at.
For Baby Bay as
they
well.
managed to win as well.
A roster change that a lot of people looked at with doubt.